So we were back to you being gay.
I mean, it is 2024.
Oh, we're way past
Identify
gay.
as smart.
We're way past gay. Gay is the new straight. Did you hear?
Gay is new straight.
You got to be trans. You do.
Poster before surgery.
Oh. Doug.
Oh, what?
You got a story for me?
I got a story for you.
It's my channel. I can do what the I want.
It's my birthday. I can cry.
You
if I
talk
want
about
to.
shitting yourself a lot on that channel.
I know. I know.
And you're not even 30 yet.
3 videos dedicated to poop.
Oh God, we gotta tell some of them stories.
What, like when
Tom
ramped the f***ing deuce?
Oh my God.
From what I heard, you don't ramp a water truck as high as he did.
1,500 gallons. Old Army deuce. Now, if this truck served in freaking Korea, like the windshield wipers are manual. Like you hop in, if it's raining, you do this. That's how old this truck is. This hay baler caught on fire. We get called out. We go out there, and we realize that not only was the hay baler was on fire, it caught the field on fire. So we hop in the truck. We go out in the field, and we're fighting it and everything. Here comes my uncle, hauling ass in this old tanker, this old deuce and a half. And we realize that in the middle is a ravine that goes way down, way up.
Oh no!
And he's hauling ass, and we're waving out, stop, 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 quit going. I shit you not, when he hit it so fucking hard, I could have been standing there and he would have cleared me. It would have cleared me in that big ass truck.
And who all was there on that fucking call that seen that?
Me and Cody and Andrew.
There was no other people there?
I swear to God, there was a streak of brown coming out of his pants. Didn't hurt the truck, surprisingly.
Describe how he looked when he got out of the truck.
Pale friggin' white.
You know, there's a lot of stories about Tom that could be said.
We're talking about the same guy that ramped his patrol car when he was a sheriff's deputy. He sent that son of a bitch launching 100 feet out into the pasture. Anyhow, where was that? Houdini. Wasn't it Houdini you want to hear about?
Houdini, you were mentioning about.
Okay, so back when we had the farm and everything, there was a 1,500-pound bull we called Houdini. Wouldn't be a break in the fence anywhere. That silly son of a bitch would find its way on the other side. Well, my cousin that lived right down the hill said he was going out to St. Louis for the weekend and he asked me to watch it. Boy, did he realize he made a mistake. Asked me to house sit. I called up my other cousin and he brings up a 30-pack of beer. And so we're sitting here, we're drinking beer. We get the idea we're going to call up a couple girls. Now, mind you, this 30-pack's almost gone. So we go up top of the hill to get cell phone service and we realize Houdini's out. And I want to tell you right now, when you're halfway plastered trying to put in a 1,500-pound bolt, it doesn't go that well. It was a standoff.
What the f*** do you mean by standoff?
It was a standoff. He won. And we're like, okay, we're going to go back down below the hill. We get back down, pull in the driveway. I'm like, well, heck, I left my beer sitting on the tailgate, on the toolbox. They had a koozie on it. That's my favorite koozie. Let's go back and get it. So we turn around, we go back up top of the hill. We're looking around.
For a koozie.
For a koozie. We don't see it. Like, well, I give up. We're going to go back down. So we go back down. Mind you, we're not even a quarter of a mile away from each other on this. We go turn, and there it is. I see the shining of the beer can laying in the ditch. I'm like, oh, there it is. I step up. I step on my Nerf bars on the truck, and I disappear. 10-foot hole. Right in the ditch. And my cousin that was sitting in the passenger seat, he goes, you were there, and you were gone.
You know, some of the stories I've heard tonight, you have a very cursed skill of finding 10-foot holes in areas. You should not be finding 10-foot holes and just disappearing from the people you're with.
I know, Max was one of them.
Oh, shit!
I didn't think I was going to ever make it out of that one.
You better hope she don't watch YouTube and get recommended this.
What you gonna do? I finally get it. We get back up, to the house, and he goes, I can't believe you just went through all that over a dang koozie when there was 3 of the same ones sitting on the dang countertop. I said, well, this one's mine. And then
What's so special about this koozie? Is there history behind it?
I got it at a wedding. I think they're still married. In the whole scheme of all this, the guy that the cousin that we're house
And
watching.
Houdini's still out.
Houdini's still out.
Currently.
Houdini's still out. I'm still a smart ass. My cousin told me,
Nothing's changed.
he said he didn't want me staying on the bed. He didn't want me having any women on the bed or nothing. And he told me, he goes, I left a penny hidden on the bed.
Watch out for that.
He goes, only I know where that penny's at. And he goes, if I see that penny moved, you're going to hear about it. I took a handful of pennies and scattered it all across the bed. I guess you guys are ready to hear the creek story.
Hold on. Where the fuck did Houdini go?
We don't know.
You don't know! Did you not
Is
find him?
Houdini gone to this day?
I don't know where Houdini's at. I'll be honest. It didn't matter what you did to that fence.
You guys had a standoff, lost, proceeded to go have a party.
We don't know where I don't know where Houdini's at. Excuse us, folks, for a shotgun break. You may continue.
Thank you. I didn't think I needed permission, but it is what it is.
You just got beer all over yourself.
Do you
You
like it?
wasted like half of it.
You're an embarrassment.
You know what? It's not the best thing I have to shotgun with, so you know what? Go f yourself.
It's a Coors.
You're not supposed to shotgun a heavy beer.
Back to what we were doing.
Nice to know you're a squirter.
Hey, it's grain alcohol. Well, it's hops and shit. Deer love it.
Do they?
I'm gonna get that 30-point buck.
That
30-point buck.
Did I ever tell you about how my dad got his pilot's license?
No.
Oh, I never told you. Oh, he learned how to fly.
I didn't know your dad had a pilot's license.
Wait a minute. This is sarcasm, and I love it.
He learned how to fly one day.
Shit.
We was working cows. We was working cows one time. We were in the back. Dad was working them up. My uncle was in the stock trailer, and we were separating the calves from the cows. And one old mama cow didn't like it. She did not like it. She came right up. My dad was like this. Came right underneath them, got her head right here, and went straight up. My uncle, standing in the stock trailer, said, Rick, I've watched you go up, gone, and then wham, back to the ground. Okay, creek story it is. So I was leaving the rodeo one night, and I get a call from my cousin. He says, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know. I don't have any plans of leaving the rodeo. He goes, want to go frogging? I said, yeah, I can go frogging. He goes, I'll even up that. He goes, you want to go catfishing on the creek? I said, that sounds even better. I'll go frogging. I'll go catfishing. He goes, I'm going to forewarn you. He goes, I'm about 10 beers deep already. So, well, that ain't nothing we can't tackle. I show up. I said, what's your plan? He goes, well, we're going to take one truck. We're going to park it over on the bridge. We're going to put in here, and we're going to just go right down the creek. A nice, easy coast down the creek to the bridge. I said, that sounds like a good idea. I said, what do we got to drink? He goes, well, all I got is a half gallon of Bacardi. You had to be pretty tough to drink that stuff. I was sober when I showed up. I wasn't when I left. Not even 3/4 of the way in, that half gallon's already halfway gone. And to the point that the cold water didn't feel cold anymore. But, so we...
Really sick.
Saved it just for you.
Oh, thank you.
So we're going down the creek. We go a little farther. We had a couple dry spots. Have to get up, pull the boat and everything. We keep going. Creek comes to an end. I mean, it comes to a complete end, and we're sitting here and we're scratching our heads. We're like, what in the world? My cousin, in his drunken stupor, he looks at me and goes, did we take a wrong turn? And I kind of stopped and I said, do what now? He goes, I think we took a wrong turn. I said, listen to yourself. We're on a freaking creek. One way. So we're lost on a creek that we thought we knew.
And what time is it? This
11:30?
a little dark.
Oh yeah, it was dark. Way into the night. And so he goes, well, I got an idea. He goes up, climbs up top of this cliff that we're dead in on, And he goes, I see water. He comes back down and goes, all right, I got an idea. I go, what's that? He goes, we're just going to pick the boat up and we're going to go over and we're going to put the water there. I'm like, well, what can go wrong? Let's do it. We put in the water. We're back going again. We get to a spot and he goes, you know what? We haven't done any fishing yet. We're in a pretty deep hole right here. So we start fishing. We're catching, 5-pounders. Nothing extravagant. Pretty good size for a creek. And I guarantee you, we caught about 10 of them things. And so I remember looking over to my shoulder out to the west, and I see this dang storm rolling in. And I said, hey, we need to think about getting to the truck. I said, there's a storm coming in. He goes, where at? I said, look out to the west. He looked like, oh, heck, we got time. Keep fishing. They're biting. So we keep reeling them in. I look over about an hour later. I said, hey, it's right here. We need to get to the truck. He goes, here, take another drink of Bacardi. It'll make you feel better. And so we keep drinking that Bacardi. We keep catching the fish. Never found a damn frog. And before you know it, it's like the floodgate had just opened up. Just wham! Right down on top of us. And we're getting flooded out. We had to stop and drain the water out of the boat like 2 times. Like pull over to the creek, dump it out. Save the fish, grab fish, put them back in the boat. Get back up, go back down. Couldn't see in front of us. We're getting flooded and everything. Finally, we can kind of see the bridge, the outline of the bridge. And I'm like, okay, I said, I'll jump out on land and I'll pull us ashore. Boy, was I wrong. I hit a hole. And all I remember was whenever I hit it, I went straight down. And I swear to God, one of them catfish stared at me. My cousin thought I had died. I just went shooting up out of the water. Oh shit, he's alive! I finally we get it pulled up on the bank. We get this damn boat put in the back of the truck. We did not realize how hard it was raining until we realized that we couldn't even see the end of the truck. Like the lights, you couldn't even see the lights. It was raining that damn hard.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
And so we get back to his house, and he goes, well, you want to finish off the Bacardi? I said, what's left of it? He goes, oh, about that much. Just like skimming the bottom. I'm sitting there thinking, man, no thanks. No thanks.
That's what you thought.
Well,
You
yes.
haven't touched it since, have you?
No, I haven't touched it since, but he asked me if I want to go down the creek again.
Okay.
Deer Camp 2024. Make deer hunting great again.
Hey, punch my glass bottle again.
Hey guys, it's all right. We're coming on camera.